Walking around this huge campus all day got you totally worn out? Then amp up. Studying all day totally wearing you out? Then amp up.
Oh, hi! My name is Sarah and I'm a senior at Arizona State University, majoring in journalism and mass communications. For fun, I like to go to concerts, especially local shows. I like to think that I played a part in supporting the next big act, especially someone to come from Arizona. I'm also really into sports, especially baseball, and I'm still a Cleveland Indians fan even though they really aren't that good. I would describe AMP Energy Nation to my friends as a nationwide movement, especially among universities, to get people to be interested and try AMP by doing product samplings and giving away super cool merchandise like this ball or free shirts. College kids are all about free shirts because it's less money they have to spend on other stuff, and to just get a general buzz going about it and putting on really cool events to really attract attention and make AMP something memorable and not just something they're like, oh, they gave me cool stuff once, like, oh, they do this consistently and I want to be a part of this. Thus really making the nation spread. AMP is a totally good fit with Arizona State because, like myself, virtually a ton of the other students here have like 5 jobs. I obviously work with AMP, and I also work at a child care center, and I work at 2 radio stations, one of which is ASU's The Blaze 1260 AM. So we're constantly really busy, we're constantly on the go. We just opened up a downtown campus, so a lot of students are commuter students, so they have to sit in traffic all day, which is totally draining. So having AMP would be like a really good boost to help people keep on going throughout the day. ASU is such a buzzing atmosphere that just having all these events works out really well too. Gives people something to look forward to, something to kind of identify with and rely on at the same time. So AMP's a perfect fit with ASU, and I'm sure it'll be taking over the school very soon. What's cool about being an AMP rep is just all the cool stuff we get to do. We get to put on these events, you know, especially on campus. It gives us a chance to interact with a bunch more people, really reach out. It's also a great resume experience. You know, I'm majoring in media management, and it's just a really big help to have something like this on my resume, that I've done this to show that I'm capable of setting up events, you know, dealing with people all across the country, let alone like right in my own backyard. So it's a really cool opportunity, and I'm very excited to be a part of it. The events we've done so far we've been out at the Arizona State Fair. We were there with the Blaze, ASU's radio station, and we had some of the AMP gear out there. We had the headphones, we had the balls, we had the wristbands, and basically just the people that were coming up were like, oh, AMP, yeah, I've tried that, it's good. They were totally excited. They already knew what it was, so I didn't have to like educate people and be like, oh, hey, this is what we are. Like, people already know, so that was really cool and really exciting. And then we've done one event so far on campus, which we had AMP at a movie screening of The Christmas on Mars, written by and starring the Flaming Lips, and it was at night, so it was really cool. People were totally excited about the shirts. People were excited about the balls again because it was dark. I'm trying to play catch with these like flashing things. It was just a really cool fit. We just really cater well to the ASU students and the population here. The cool events that we are planning coming up, next week is ASU's homecoming. We're totally stoked about that. And they're doing a Battle of the Bands competition every day out at the MU, which is like the big congregating area for students. So we are going to have some merchandise out there for people to probably win on a prize wheel or have to profess their love for AMP or do something crazy for, but it'll be really cool. As far as making the program bigger and better, I think we're already pretty good. I mean, obviously I wish we would have had product already, but you know, that's a little bit beyond our control, and it's totally understandable. But I think people are already pretty excited. There's a pretty good vibe about it, and I'm sure we'll just continue to roll with that and only get better from there. I think something that would help would be to have more communication between campus reps, because that way we can talk about what worked, what didn't work, stuff like that, and not repeat each other's mistakes. So I'm sure that'll all catch on, and ASU is totally ready to be amped up, so I'm really excited.